Paladin. Are either of you heretics? Necromancer. No, we're not heretics, but we are willing to learn. Just going with it, goddamn. Hey, what's already? Vegetable Meme Ray here, back with another DnDMemes video. Yeah, hopefully it's still being posted for the foreseeable future. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Before jumping into it, I want to quickly kindly ask you if you want to take a moment to smash like button. Takes a second and helps out a lot, so thanks so much for those. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. These things happen. My favorite mermaid art is the one of a family photo with a mermaid mother and old sailor father, and their sons are both reverse merfolk. Human legs with fish heads. This is the one. Oh goddamn. It looks great. Honestly, it looks actually great. Not pictured also is Reginald, the sailor's bastard son from a drunken tryst 20 years earlier in Saltmarsh. That's that one looks familiar. I don't think that's who you say it is, but anyway. Respawn. Interesting idea. D&D and Minecraft. DM. Alright everybody, roll for your spawn locations. Me, rolling a natural one. Oh god, my brother's misfortune became my meme, goddamn. Goddamn. Let's have a chat about your potty mouth. Cleric, interrogating a captured skin kite. What about the skin? I saw it. You got ripped apart. That piece of skin was taken from the front of my body. This piece is the back. Right. So you're talking out of your ask not. Let's not go into those details actually, yeah, please. Skyrion. Enlarge or reduce on a thrown boulder and using creation to drop a 5'5", 16,000 pounds cube of pure adamantine on a fool. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. That's right, a stripes meme. You wanna fight about it? Paladin. You ever been convicted of a felony or misdemeanor? Rogue and Necromancer. Convicted? No, never convicted. So it's not, it doesn't matter if you committed a crime or a felony or misdemeanor or, anything. It's just about not being convicted for it, so. The overpowered quote-unquote stuff that the DM is giving them to the players struggling through each adventuring day. I got you, brother. And also the DM. Now I get to use the fun part of the of the monster manual. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, okay. I mean, they do have to keep the fights fair, right? I mean, if the party would keep getting overpowered items and the monsters wouldn't get more interesting, what's the fun in that for the party, honestly? Okay, I just love the irony of this message. I'll read it as well. I include it anyway, but I'll read it too. Okay, so here's a meme for DnDMemes. Steal one from someone else and don't credit them, and instead credit me. A true classic. DM. The awakened tree hits you. Paladin. Huh, it's a critical hit. Huh, it casts divine smite. It does what now? Confusion intensifies for the Paladin. That does raise some questions for me too, actually. Possibly a concept that was done before, but here's what I wanted to be posted. Chaotic. I don't fear you. Hyper-optimized character, sick hoffish. Then you will die braver than most. Quite a unique type of player, honestly. I don't think I've heard this description very often for a PC. and also it's not really one that you want to see very often. So yeah. They said they needed a side quest to make some extra gold. DM. You arrive at the tavern where the mysterious note said to meet the quest giver. A tall, thin, shaven dwarf in an apron beacons you inside. A shaven dwarf, I'm sorry, excuse me, hold on, is that even a thing? That does not sound legitimate. What? Anyway, she says, I have seen a vision of your arrival. Just through these swinging doors, in the kitchen, you will be given a sign by Peller where to start your great quest. Player. I go through the swinging doors. Let your part-time job begin. It's washing dishes, okay. Is that why the dwarf was a female? That's a bit sexist. Anyway, why was the dwarf shaven though? Don't, female dwarves also just roll with the beard? I don't get it. Stripes meme thirst quencher. The name's Francis Sawyer, but everybody calls me Psycho. Any of you guys call me Francis, and I'll kill you. First level rogue introducing himself to the party. And then the 10th level paladin quest giver. Lighten up, Francis, come on. Come on, buddy, what's wrong with that? Come on, Francis, chill. The hits just keep on coming. Paladin. Are either of you heretics? Necromancer. No, we're not heretics, but we are willing to learn. Just going with it, goddamn. I don't think they understand the context in which the question is being asked. Guess which one lived to fight another day? DM. From the tavern, you see a man riding a nightmare casting disintegrate at people in the street. What do you do? First level fighter. I charge to attack. First level barbarian. Me too. First level wizard. I'm thinking the wizard is the one running away, isn't he? Okay. Charismatic don't need no smarts to make go boom. When the wizard tries using his grimoire to teach a sorcerer how fireball works. Get that book out of my face. Don't need no books here, come on. Come on, dude, who do you think you are? Who do you think I am? Hey DM, I have a character idea. Sure, go ahead, says the DM. Alright, so how about a swords bard and samurai fighter combo with a focus on art, social interaction and combat? Alright, sounds cool. He could be the son of a famous musician and a skilled warrior, but they come from different regions. The musician is part of a quartet of musicians from a desert land with fanciful hats and outfits, while the warrior is from a far-off isolated land of honorable swordsmen knowledgeable in the arts and culture. Ooh, I like that. Wait, I give you Diego El Hideyoshi, Matador of the Rising Sun. No one's gonna mess with him with a name and outfit like that, come on. It's never too soon. Too soon. Your friend forgot an asset in the woods. Don't worry, I'll get it for her. Natural one. Okay. I got species options. I only date humans, she says to the furball druid werewolf. Oh, well, okay. Let's go upstairs. And transforms him into a human. Damn, that's adorable. That's the happy ending, right? I think. And my comic journey began. What's a little of your bard's backstory? Asks the DM. Well, where to begin? People have stood in my way long enough. I'm going to town college. to clown college. No such thing as anything necro good. It's important to master blood magic and necromancy, so you can make use of the whole body. Environmentally sustainable black magic. Remember, necromancy is really just advanced recycling. Reduce, reuse, reanimate. Also, if anyone says necromantic advanced recycling isn't extremely evil, insight check them immediately. Yeah, there's no way something with necro in the name is good, okay? Crit fails happen. Sorcerer. I wanna shoot Scorching Ray from my eyes at the harpies. DM. Sweet. Roll for a spell attack. Natural one. Even sweeter. DM proceeds to roll as well. So here's what happens. And yeah, he just proceeds to burn himself in, you know, the baby makers. That's that's gonna be painful. God damn it, it actually just hurts thinking about it. Okay, let's move on. Maybe I misunderstood what they meant when they said there was some munchkins joining our game tonight. Spotting the dragon ship on the horizon, the villagers despaired, for they knew Gorm the Terrible had returned. Gorm the Terrible, okay. And her bloodthirsty berserkers would show no mercy. Ask the alchemist if he has any citric acid and sodium bicarbonate. Rogue. If I can get past those guards, we should have a clean shot at the treasure room. But how? Bard to the DM. Table talk. These are Kokra, right? Yup, How many rations do we have in our supplies? Probably a few days worth. Okay, game talk. To the rogue. Stimson, old buddy, I have a plan. Find me all your bread. That's... would that count as racist in D&D? God damn it. One more for the road. Come on, it's Waterdeep. We zip in, we pick him up, we zip right out again. We're not going to the Underdark. It's Waterdeep. It's like going into Baldur's Gate. I got the kicked out of me in Baldur's Gate once. Forget it. Me, realizing that I can't play my character idea if I don't find a group. That's unfortunate and sad, honestly, if it's a new realization. But to be fair, you could kind of play D&D alone, right? I mean, if you wanna be the DM and the player as well, and all the NPCs. So you're saying there's still a chance. 2 players at session 0. We wanna play a certain kind of campaign. And that one player Try that in the Crypts of Ray. Tom G. Warrior, 1984. Big Bad Evil Guy aesthetics across the years. Spells. First edition. This is the tool who spent the entirety of 1999 screaming "What's up" at the top of his lungs. Second edition. Looks like someone told him the female is real and he's not 100% sure they aren't screwing with him. Third edition. Looks like he's giving a TED talk where he uses facts and logic to talk about females in the workplace. Fourth edition. If Snow had no street cred and rapped about libertarian policies. And fifth edition. Looks like TJ Miller, except nerdier and more of a creeper. Goddamn. Take your pick. Persuasion or intimidation. He could roll a 1 and still pass. Stop, I'm going to need the royal pass and 15 gold pieces. He's been feeling ill. Rolls dice and gets a natural 20. See the blood? I've contracted human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, hepatitis B virus, HBV, and hepatitis C virus, HCV. Go ahead, take it from me. Happy Gygax Day. Roll some dice in Gary's honor today. A proclamation from the city of Lake Geneva. Whereas Gary Gygax grew up in Lake Geneva, lived his whole life here and created his fame and fortune here, and most importantly, shared it with his hometown. And whereas Gary was a visionary whose ambition to share his love of games, science fiction, and fantasy would lead him along a path to create a game that would change the world and create stories that would make him a best-selling author. And whereas he founded Gen Con here in 1968, now North America's largest tabletop gaming convention with 60,000 attendees, and whereas he founded his game company, TSR, here in 1973, employing over 400 people by 1983, over 6% of Lake Geneva's population at the time, and whereas he wrote and published the world's first role-playing game, Dungeons & Dragons, here in 1974, a game that has been translated into dozens of languages and played by over 50 million people worldwide, and whereas his game company would publish not only in D&D, but hundreds of other games loved and played by millions of people worldwide, and it would become a major publisher of science fiction and fantasy, producing over 260 short stories and over 360 novels, enjoyed by hundreds of millions of readers around the world. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Charlene Clean, do hereby proclaim Thursday, July 27, 2023 as Gary Gygax Day. Is that legit? Hold on. Is that legit? We missed it. That was last week. Okay. Damn. This looks legitimate. I don't know if it is, but it looks very legitimate. And this was signed on the 24th of July, so only a few days before, you know, the official date. I do wonder, because it doesn't say it's gonna be annual, so that's, I don't know, interesting. Just say, me, Vegetable Variety 11, not stopping. I'll post DnDMemes until my 3rd death save. You don't like it? Oh well, I'm a full orc barbarian fighter with mad action surge and rage. Rounds to spare. What? I still have 1 hit point? I'm fine. Alright, on that note, that's it for today's video, so thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you did and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, thank you to everyone supporting the channel on Patreon, as well as on YouTube. I pretty lots of thanks so much for those. Links below if you check those else, and yeah, that's it, thanks for watching, that's it, bye.